Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Real Lil. And obviously, we don't have Kenny C and Zach. We have a whole different lineup here in the huddle today. So we're going to go down the line, starting with you, Robert. How you doing?
Doing great, man. It's good to be here. Good to be back. Let's get it going.
We got my man Robert. We got my man Dino from Dallas. Dino, how's it going?
How we doing, boys? Doing good, doing good.
We got my man. You already know my dude right here. You know how he rock, Kenny Smith from Brooklyn. How you doing, bro?
How you doing? I'm good. I'm good.
And if you watch this show, you know Cam is our usual friend of the show on the Real Lil Show and in the huddle especially. Cam, how's it going?
Hey, man, I'm good. Happy Sunday to everybody. Let's get the show on the road.
Yes, sir. And you know what? That's what we're going to do right now with our first topic that we have here. So yesterday, we all know the Trailblazers lost. The talk was after the game when Damian Lillard, he missed those free throws and Pat Beverly started raving, and you know how that went on social media. So they went on a social media feud with Damian Lillard saying, I sent Paul George home before. I sent Pat Beverly home as well. And then they start going back and forth. We got some baby mamas getting into it now. We got Damian Lillard's baby's mama or whatever baby mamas, whoever wife, and there's a lot of things going on right now. I want to know y'all thoughts, starting with Kenny Smith, on this whole situation.
I feel like it's petty. I had to take Dame's side on this because we all know Dame to be a stand-up dude, never really looking for any trouble or anything. So trouble always seems to come his way. So I had to take Dame's side on this.
Whose side is y'all taking?
I'll take Dame's side, to be honest with you, because Dame already sent Paul George home last season. And it's like, we just came to play basketball. We don't come here to talk trash or anything. We just came to play basketball. And for Paul George and Pat Beverly to do what they did yesterday was pretty uncalled for.
Dino?
Well, I got to disagree. I got to side with Pat Bev and PG because Dame Lillard, I get it. You missed the shot, the free throws, it happens. But that you sent them packing then, this is now, and you got to show up now. So if he can't show up now, then he's just got to keep his mouth shut.
I see Dino's on that. What have you done for me lately? But you know what? I gotta formally disagree with you, Dino. I'm actually on the side with Damian Lillard here, simply because Paul George, 5 wasn't hurt. It would be a whole different story. Paul George, you had a lot of times that you could have beat LeBron James. You didn't stand up then. You lost to LeBron James a lot. It's LeBron James. A lot of people lose to LeBron James because he's LeBron James. I'm going to let you off the hook with that. You go to OKC, and now you're playing with Russell Westbrook, all right? And then you get bounced. You didn't show up in that game either. So, then you leave, all right, and go to the Clippers. So, of course, I'm on Dame's side here because you got sent home by Damian Lillard. And I don't know what's the sense of you laughing and waving for. They still in playoff contention. They still can win a couple more games to be in the playoff. It's just a regular game, really. Obviously, if you're the Trailblazers, you want to win that game. You want to win as much games as possible. But it's not like they went home. If they went home, now if that was a game where Damian Lillard missed the free throws and it caused them to be mathematically out of the playoffs, then I'll side with Paul George because this is now and not then. But, really, what are you laughing for? I don't get it. This is just a regular game. Playoffs are around the corner. The Trailblazers still can make the playoffs. I don't understand it.
That's fair, but do you think the Blazers even stand a chance against the Lakers in the first round?
Oh. Is that a question? Is that even a question?
It is for me because I don't believe in Portland.
You must not have seen this current Trailblazers team. This team is by far the most healthy team that I've seen in a long time. Nurkic is back. Whiteside's playing good. Zach Collins is playing well. CJ and Dime is stepping up. Even Melo slimmed down to the point he's playing defense now. So hey, be careful what you say about that Trailblazers team because they are playoff contenders.
Yeah, they can upset people.
I don't know though with LeBron and Anthony Davis. We'll see, but I don't know. I don't think they stand a chance.
My thing is the reason why I don't necessarily think they stand a chance because they are dead last in bench scoring. So it's when those guys sit, who's going to produce for you off the bench?
Exactly.
The Lakers are 10.
I can see it going either way here because obviously the Trailblazers could be the hottest team going into the playoffs right now. And the Lakers could be the team that's the unhottest team going to the playoffs right now. So you match those two things together, it can very well be a long 6 or 7 game series. Now, if you're saying do I think they stand a chance? It depends on how you're looking at it. I think it could be a competitive series, but all in all, I think the Lakers will win, and probably in the game 6. And the reason why is because, yes, Gary Trent Jr. has been the surprise of the NBA bubble, but I don't expect him to make big shot after big shot in the playoffs. Yes, you don't have no fans, so you're not going to get the fans in your head, but you know it's being televised and watched by millions of people. So I don't know if he's going to hit that big shot. You saw him go cold a little bit here and there in that Clippers game, a game of that magnitude. Now imagine the Lakers in the playoffs. I don't know if Carmelo, if we're going to see big shot Carmelo in the playoffs as well, if we're going to continue to jack up shots that he don't need to jack up. Damian Lillard, he froze at the free throw line. And I love Damian Lillard, but those are 2 shots that you got to make. The pressure obviously got to him at that moment. So I can see the moment being a little bit too big for the Trailblazers, but at the same time, they do have the talent. They can get rebounds. They stack up better than the Rockets, in my opinion, simply because of the rebounding. They do stand a chance, but I think all in all, the Lakers will win.